Hey there. Thank you for waking up with a happy ass, where we come together to grow in mind, body, and spirit so we can in turn go out and make the world a brighter and sweeter place to live for ourselves and for others. So what I want to talk to you about today is something that's just been on my mind. I know a lot of you are like dealing with all this crazy election stuff and dealing with like all the blah blah out there, and people, some people are saying the sky is falling. So I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about some people that are out there doing things that you might think they shouldn't be able to do them because they believe in something bigger than themselves, and you can too. I want you to do that. So first thing I want to tell you is, I said this the other day and I believe it with all my heart. If somebody tells me the sky is falling, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to run around and try to catch it. I'm telling you. I started my business really big time in around 2008 when the sky was truly falling. And I did have to run around and catch it. And I just had this belief that if I just didn't whine and complain and I used what God had given me instead of what I didn't have, that I could make it work. And we did. So I want to tell you a cool story today. And I'm going to get my notes so I don't miss it. This is so cool. And if you want to hear more about this, you can go on the Ed Milet show and hear about this fine gentleman. So I want to set the stage. So this kid was 16 years old, and he was given an assignment right before Christmas break. You know how that is, and he procrastinated. His name is Drew Davis, and he procrastinated on it. And I forgot to tell you something really important about him. He had cerebral palsy. He still has cerebral palsy. This kid, he was 16 years old, and his teacher gave him an assignment to go and do create a job, a product that he could put out into the world. So he decided, he looked at himself and he said, He looked down at his body in his wheelchair, and he loved to make fun of himself, and he loved hot sauce. And he said, I'm going to create a hot sauce, and I'm going to call it Crippling Hot Sauce. Crippling Hot Sauce. And so this young fella, he went on to create his hot sauce brand. And he thought, oh my God, she's going to be so impressed. I'm probably going to make 100. In fact, it's going to be so good, she's probably going to give me bonus points for it. Well, he gets the grade back, and it's an 82. An 82. Now, have you ever done something and you think it's amazing and someone else thinks it's not so amazing? What do you do with that? What do you do with that? Do you keep on going? Do you go, oh man, they don't think it's good, I need to stop? Do you modify it? What do you do? Well, this young kid, he said, you know what? I'm going to show her. And I'm going to just work on spite and show her that I can build an amazing brand of hot sauce. So what he did was, he did she said, he asked her why did she not like it? And she said it wasn't realistic. Y'all, oh my gosh, that one gets me. So many times your dreams, your visions, your hopes, your future are super unrealistic until you do it. They say all the time, they say the people who say it can't be done, well, the other people are out doing it, So unrealistic should not stop you. Most things are unrealistic before they happen and become real. So she told him it was unrealistic. That just spurred him on to make his brand count. So he started experimenting. I think he tried about 60 different recipes, and his family helped him. And he said some of them failed, but he ended up with three different brands, and three different types of hot sauce, and he used those. And so he ended up selling, I think, like 250 bottles at first, just families and friends and stuff like that. And by the time he's on this podcast where he's 19, he sold like, I think 500,000 or 750,000 bunches of hot sauce. So you can look up his brand. It's cripplinghotsauce.com. Cripplinghotsauce.com. So you can look at this. And you can say, I'm doing it right now. Y'all, I've been trying to write my dang book forever, and y'all are sick of hearing about it. Are you sick of hearing about it? I'm sick of telling you about it. And I don't have what it takes. Yes, I do have what it takes. I have what it takes. There's people out there with less ambition, less gumption, are out there writing books. What is stopping me? Okay, because I went rogue, Ashley told me I had to do an extra little video or extra little thingy so I could tell you about my wonderful, amazing sponsors. And without them, we wouldn't have Happy Ass. There would be no Happy Ass life. Maybe a happy ass, but no happy ass life. So thank you to Beachy Beach Real Estate, who continues to love and support me. My partners are amazing. I am so grateful that Brian Yormack came into my life with Bay Tax Solutions. They have the most amazing strategies to help you keep your hard-earned money and not give it all to the government. Now, I want to give money to the government. I really do. But I want to do the smart thing so that I'll have more money to give to the government the next year and to other people. So thank you, Bay Tax Solutions, for being my tax strategist. They're great. Their number will be in the show notes. And, of course, my precious, sweet Kitty Stewart she's here with the Dream Team, and they are powered by Edge. And the cool thing about them is they're a mortgage broker, which means she's not bound to just give you just a few products like a bank will. She can search far and wide and find all kinds of solutions for your mortgage needs. So these people are amazing. They not only care about me and my happy ass life, they care about you. They care about helping you find solutions. So y'all, when you watch my happy ass life, please thank these people because they make it possible. What is stopping you? You have what it takes. You don't need to think about the economy. You don't need to think about all those things, because this is what happens when you start something, which he discovered too. When you start to create something worthwhile, people will come to help you. People will come out of the woodwork to assist you. You can do it. I promise you can. And you don't have to know all the steps. You don't have to know the steps. You just have to get started. You just have to get started. So this young man, Matt asked him, he said, well, has your family been entrepreneurs? And he said, no, my dad's a truck driver. My mom's a probation officer. So no one had any business experience. I just decided to go for it. And you know how he started his business? He had saved up $3,000 from all his birthdays. So all his birthdays, he'd just been saving the money, stocking it away, and he used that $3,000. And his mom asked him, he said, what if you lose it all? He said, what if I do? What if I really lost? I've got a place to live. Nothing's going to change, you know? So he went for it, and now he's got a very successful brand. And they asked him, this is so cool, because the disability that you think is your disability is not your disability. The thing that's holding you back is not the thing that's holding you back. So they asked him, they said, what is the thing that is like stopped you? What is the thing that has been the most crippling, so to speak? Is it been that you're in a wheelchair and you've got cerebral palsy? And he said, no, it's my age. My age was the most crippling part, because I couldn't rent a warehouse. Nobody would take me seriously. So he had to reach out to other people that would help him because of his age. So his crippling disability did not cripple him. So right now, I want you to ask yourself, do you have what it takes? And my answer to you is absolutely you do. What is holding you back? If someone told you it's unrealistic, do you think you don't have it? You know what's so beautiful, y'all? You can trust if a vision or a dream is put in your heart, and you will stop running around saying the sky is falling. And if you do, you say, I'm going to catch it. You can do it, y'all. You can do it. I can do it. I can get that Dab Burn book written. I can get this podcast going because I will tell you, you know what's crippled me? I have done 6 podcasts, 6 individual, and only 2 have made it to the light of day. Only 2 are going to go out. This will be my 3rd. I'm going to put this one out there because guess what? It's live. And I think what has bothered me is when I'm taping them, I think you expect me to be better than I am right now. When I'm live, I have all kinds of grace because if I mess up, I'm live. You know, silly people. We come up with all kinds of reasons not to do what we're put on earth to do. And y'all, don't let things stop you. I got a shirt today and it says, be happy, shine bright, be you. Be happy, shine bright, be you. And I promise you, if you light a fire up under you to do something, it's up to you to keep it burning. But guess what? People will come to your assistance every single time because people want to be a part of something that's bigger than them, that is far reaching, and is going to change lives. And I believe that being a happy ass life changes lives. It's hard for me to do sometimes. I'm embarrassed. I'm scared. All those things. I wrote a blog yesterday about my true feelings, about how I was feeling. But I want to end today, like I always do, with an affirmation. But before I do, I want to tell you that the world needs what you got. And you never know that what you're doing, big or small, might influence someone else to be more of who they were put here to be more of who God intended them to be. Don't do that. Don't stop people by you're not doing what you were put here to do. This young boy, I want to meet this guy. I need to have him on my podcast. I'm going to try to have this kid on my podcast. This guy, Drew Davis, I don't know how old he is now. I think he's 19 now. He is out there with this amazing hot sauce. He loved hot sauce and he wanted to prove somebody wrong that he could do something and make this unrealistic thing a real part of his life. Do you have what it takes? I think you do. I have what it takes. So as I read this, I want you to think about you, and I want to put you in this affirmation, okay? I have what it takes. I have what it takes, especially when I bank all my hard-earned lessons. Learn from my failures. Watch others doing it. Stretching beyond my capability. Falling down, getting back up. Falling down, getting back up. Falling down, getting back up. I have what it takes, especially when I trust a great power greater than me. I use all that I have to enhance the life of another. And so it is. Well, y'all, there you have it. There's my happy ass life going rogue today. And Ashley will put this out here and it'll be out there on my podcast. All the podcasts will be coming out. I have all kind of guests. By the time you hear this one, you probably have already seen some of them. Jen Berg, my daughter Britt, Ashley, Jason Hedden, Jess Ayers, Will Thompson, JT Thompson, Angie Thompson, just so many, Jody Morgan. All those people are going to be on my podcast, and you'll have some individual ones too. I love you so very, very much. And I thank you for loving me and trusting me to share my heart with you. Be sweet, y'all. Bye.